Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Phonics. This week in spelling and in phonics, we are working with the long vowel sounds A and I. If you notice over here, I put the cards that you would normally see on the wall, and we are working with the top sound. We're working with the top sound on both of these. The rest of these spellings are for the long I and for the long A. All right, let's look at the rule for this. And you may remember this from first grade. This is what they call a vowel consonant vowel rule with an E attached. So what it looks like is it looks like BA with a letter with an E. And what they call that is a CVCE sound. And the E is going to be totally silent, but it makes the vowel a long sound. And I think this is probably one of the most important sounds that you learn because you see this a lot. And you also use it for spelling when you do your spelling words this week. Okay, let's look at this. If you noticed, I highlighted the rule in green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read these words to you, and then we are going to read them together. All right, so it's my turn first, and when it is your turn, I want you to read them out loud with me. All right, here we go. A, bake. I, hike. A, state. I, fine. I, spice. Okay, now it's our turn to read them. Ready? A, bake. I, hike. A, state. I, fine. I, spice. And if you notice, the long vowel sounds are different than what we've been doing the past couple of weeks. They're going to actually say their name. So the long vowel sounds are A, I, E, O, U. That's the sound they make. And if you notice the rule, the E was totally silent, but it made the vowel say its name because it jumped over one letter. All right, let's look at the next line. Okay, a couple of these words have a short vowel so you can see the difference, but the rule that we're working on today is in green. Okay, it's my turn first. A, dust. A, wake. I, size. A, loft. A, wade. Okay, now your turn with me and you are reading out loud. Ready? A, dust. A, wake. I, size. A, loft. A, wade. All right, let's look at one more line. Some short vowels, some now long vowels. With that rule, where the E is silent, it jumps over one consonant and it makes the vowel say its name. Okay, my turn first. A, lump. I, tide. I, gripe. E, step. A, tame. All right. Now let's look at it in a sentence because the most important thing is that you can read words with long vowels in sentences. I'm going to read the sentence to you. We're going to read it together kind of slow, and then we're going to read it with fluency. Okay, the first sentence is, the other plane left on time. Okay, read that with me. Ready? The other plane left on time. Okay, now let's read it like we would be talking or reading it if it was normal. Ready? The other plane left on time. All right, next sentence. Did you ride a bike around the city? Okay, you want to read it with me out loud. Ready? Go. Did you ride a bike around the city? Okay, now let's read that like we would read it fluently with speed and voice. Ready? Did you ride a bike around the city? Now what I want to do is go all the way up to bake, and we're going to read everything on this page right here. All the words that we practiced and the two sentences. Are you ready? Okay, out loud. Ready? Go. Bake, hike, state, fine, spice, dust, wake, size, loft, wade, lump, tide, gripe, step, tame. Okay, read the sentences now. The other plane left on time. Did you ride a bike around the city? All right, ladies and gentlemen. So as you're practicing your spelling words and you're playing the games with spelling words today, think about the long vowel A and the long vowel I and pay attention to how the E is silent. It jumps over one consonant and it makes the vowel say its name. A-E-I-O-U when it says its name. All right, thanks for listening.